And, well, we're rebuilding the Yankees. We had a franchise. Yeah, I'm aware of that. And we have to restart because I got a new PS4 because my other one broke. So we're using the live rosters. Team's not looking great. We're going to try and rebuild them in the next 3 years. I am going to do gameplay. It's going to be like an actual franchise, but I'm going to say probably 3 years. Try and win a championship. Yeah, I'm not going to have that strip thing out for the gameplay videos, I promise. So we got our best player, they say, is Dylan Betances, our closer. He kind of struggled at the end of last year, but went actually in the closer role. But we're probably going to look to keep him around. Masahiro Tanaka, he's our ace. We're probably going to keep him around. Gary Sanchez, definitely keeping him around as our franchise catcher. Look for him to have a big contract at the end of the first season. Starlin Castro, he's pretty good. He had a decent season last year. I don't know if I'm going to move him. He's got a pretty decent salary at $10 million. He's a young player, though. I think he might be staying. See how he progresses. Jacoby Ellsbury is 32, getting paid $7.5 million. He might be on the move as we're trying to build a younger team. Tyler Clippard, decent middle relief pitcher. He probably will be staying unless I find a better player I can get. Brett Gardner, same thing with Jacoby Ellsbury. He's getting kind of old. Might be looking to move him. CC Sabathia is 35, $7.3 million. I mean, we'll go through the first couple months, but if he is doing bad, he'll probably get moved. Brian McCann, we have to actually. He recently just got traded to the Astros, so I'm going to make that trade just like it happened in real life. I probably would have traded him anyway, but let's see. Oh no, I just want to. I'm trading him to the Astros just to make it as real life. Trying to get an A prospect out of him, not getting Alex Bregman. Obviously. Probably won't get an A, but yeah, it doesn't look like I'm getting an A for him. How about a couple Bs? We did get 2 starting pitcher for him, so we'll get 2 starting pitching prospects, preferably A's, but probably going to be Bs. Yeah. Let's see. I'm not getting Dallas Keuchel, obviously. Just looking for a couple young guys. Like 18-year-olds are perfect. Not going to get another B out of this. We'll give them someone crappy. Alright. So Brian McCann, we're also going to give up. Oh, no, I need Romine because I'm getting rid of him. We'll give you this guy. Brian McCann and William Chavez for 2 B potential starting pitchers from the Astros. And there goes McCann, because that's just what happened in real life. Okay, continuing down the list. Didi Gregorius, great young shortstop. He only has C potential, but I think he's a good player. He should be staying. Pineda probably will stay just because of his age, not getting paid a lot. Nathan Eovaldi, he might stay. Wait, didn't he get released? I don't know. I can't remember. So Eovaldi, I think he got released, but he's going to stay. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's relevant. Billy Butler, he had a little bit of contribution at the end of the season. So yeah, that's the team. Our pitching rotation got Tanaka, Sabathia, Eovaldi, Pineda, Mitchell. That'll need work. I can't really have Mitchell as our 5th starter. I kind of want to move Sabathia. Lineup wise, it's looking okay. We obviously need a better DH than Billy Butler. Aaron Judge is probably okay. Billy Butler needs to go. Aaron Judge, I'm not sure about Aaron Judge. He's an A potential guy. We have a lot of those. Remember that. This team has got a really bright future, but yeah, it's going to need some work. So we're going to sim all the way through the 2016 season because this is going to be starting in 2017 as we are right now. I'm not going to make any other moves. This is just how the team looked in all the way through 2016. See if we do anything good. 2017 is where we're going to start in that off season as we rebuild this team. Yeah, not looking too good. Not looking too good. Diamondbacks, okay, I'm not going to do any trades in 2016. We're just getting through the year to get to 2017. We're getting a couple wins. We're probably not going to make the playoffs. We did better than this in real life, though, which is... We'll simulate the draft. Jeez, this is not looking good for the New York Yankees. Yeah, going on a little bit of a win streak. There to just take this opportunity to what about I'm looking for? Oh yeah, sign draft picks. 89 overall. Oh, they're already been signed. All right, perfect. Continue our simulation. Yeah, we've been hot lately. Maybe we can make a run at. Probably not though. Could finish the season over 500, but we're starting to lose more games. And September now. Yeah, and we will not be making the playoffs. I would like to stop simulating. We finished 78 and 84. Kind of close to what we did this year. We were a little bit better. The awards. Gold Glove of Aldi, Sanchez, and Gardner. Cabrera won MVP, and so did Goldschmidt. Cy Young, Price, and Fernandez. Yeah, I love Jose is staying in this franchise, just if you're wondering. He wins Cy Young. Rip Jose. I am so happy to see that. Batting title, Cabrera and Goldschmidt. Reliever, Melanson and Britton. Rookie, Fulmer and Story. Hank Aaron, Goldschmidt, Cabrera. Gold Glove pitcher of Aldi, Kershaw. And yeah, we don't really need to see the Gold Gloves. And Silver, yeah. All right. I'll just take forever. We're just really getting through this year. Going to the off season. Sitting through the playoffs. There's the playoff brackets. Toronto won the East. Baltimore also made the playoffs. The postseason, and the Cubs defeated the Rangers in the 2016 World Series. Now we're advancing to the off season. This is where we're gonna make a lot of moves. No one relevant retired. Ortiz goes to the Hall of Fame. If you look at the stats there, Tanaka had a pretty good year. Evaldi also had a pretty good year. I guess he earned himself a spot on the team for next year with that decent performance. So did Pineda. He'll be staying. Mitchell was horrible. He'll be out of the rotation. Sabathia was pretty bad. He'll get traded probably in the offseason. So Severino was bad too. I don't know what to do with him. Betances was really good. Clippard was okay. Shreve was okay. Barbado was actually decent. Tommy Lane was horrible. Adam Warren was eh. Of course, obviously in 2017 we'll be more in depth with this. Let's take a look at our lineup. Ellsbury was good. Gardner was good. He had a lot more power. Gary Sanchez was great. 31 home runs. Yes, he's an 88 overall. Gary Sanchez. Let's go. He's our franchise catcher. Greg Bird did really well. Or he did decent, I guess. Castro did good, I guess. I mean, he'll be staying. Didi did okay. Aaron Judge struggled a little bit, but he put up respectable numbers. Billy Butler actually played okay. He made earn himself a one-year deal. Chase Headley was bad. He'll be traded. Teixeira will be traded. Yeah. And that's the team for this year. Managed contracts. Betances, I want to lock him up probably till he's about 33, so we'll offer him a 4-year deal. How much is it if we go? Okay, now we're going to offer him a 4-year deal. Probably about $9 million a year. We'll see how far he wants to go down before he starts to lose interest. And we'll offer him 4 years, $32 million to be our closer. Gary Sanchez, the catcher. Definitely want him on the team for a long time. Probably 6 years till he's 30. Offer him that. 6 years, probably around $7 million a year for Gary Sanchez for the next 6 years. Lock him up till he's 30 years old because he is such a valuable part of this team. Even right now, yeah, we'll give him a 6 years, $36 million. Michael Pineda, I will get him just a short little 2-year deal. I want to test him out. He played all right this year, so we'll give him 2 more years. Well, the club option. We'll give him 2 years, $10 million with a club option to see if we want to keep him around. Nathan Evaldi, he also earned himself 3 we'll give him a 2-year deal with the same thing as Pinnett, also just kind of testing him out, seeing how well he still plays. He played all right this season, so he earned himself. We'll give him rotation for 2 years, $12 million. Didi Gregorius, I'll sign him just for 3 years. We'll sign him for 3 years, just because I don't really have a better option at shortstop right now. 3 years, $9 million. We do have $63 million, so we'll have plenty to spend. The rest of these guys are kind of bad, so we'll go down to the bottom, get these through really quick. You could probably skip ahead from this because it's really boring, just offering all these minor league guys contracts. We're going to skip the ones who want a bunch of money just because these who, see, teams with B potential. So we'll give them something. Oh, see, then you could take down their salary all the way. I don't know why this is in the game, but I don't know if that actually happens in real life. I'm not a GM, but whatever. We're going to let some of these guys walk who want more money than they deserve. Also, so I have roster spots to fill out in free agency. Brandon Pinder's a C. I don't really need him. So happy to be back on MLB franchise. Doing everything I used to do. We're going to start a new road to the show probably later tonight. And a debut for my Diamond Dynasty will be, I don't know when. But my Dynasty, go check out my last video. My Diamond Dynasty team is really, wait, is that Mark Teixeira? We're going to let you walk. 36, he should retire. He should have at least. Yeah, my Diamond Dynasty team is looking really, really good. Austin Romine is our backup. We'll offer you 1 year for $610K. I don't really need him. Tyler Austin, we want to sign back. Sure. Yeah, but our Diamond Dynasty team is sick. We'll get a debut for them coming up. CC, we're going to let you walk. Ronald Torres, I'll give a contract. Alright, yeah, Chad Green. Dustin Ackley, you can go. Sessa can stay. We're probably going to have about $30 million. Might go after someone big in free agency this year. I don't know if Cespedes will be here. Tommy Lane can go. How much do you want? Yeah. Alright. And we don't have a lot of talent on this team, so if we want to contend next year, we're going to need some help. We'll sign you for 2 years. $1.1 million. Yeah. I know, we're getting there. Just a couple more. Severino. I'll sign you for as much as you want to be cheap for. Yeah, we'll sign you for 5 years. Just, I mean, if this is just this cheap and you develop into something special, then works out. Chase and Shreve, well, I guess we'll get him back. He had a decent year. Okay, we'll start back up here. Aaron Hicks, he was alright. 1 year. 2.6. We'll actually give him 2 years with a club option. He doesn't really have to sign it. Don't really care. Ref Snyder. $690 for 2. That sounds good. Greg Bird. Yeah, I'll do this. 2 years, $1.6 million. Brian Mitchell. Yeah, I'll do that. And Adam Warren, I want to get him back. Just because our middle bullpen's kind of bad. Our really only good relievers are Clippard and Chapman, or Clippard and Betances, and there's our contract offers. Sim up to here. And these are just all the guys I did not offer. Sweet. Sim through the date. Means we got everybody. Here's the free agent class. It's not that good. Kenley Jansen, I'm not interested. Justin Turner, possibly. Mark Melancon, possibly. Hunter Pence, possibly. Wilson Ramos, no. Just because of Gary Bird. Okay, so let's take... Oh, we only have $8.8 million anyway, so... First of all, we have to make some trades. First of all, we are going to get rid of... Who did I say? Chase Headley for sure. For prospects. Sure, this guy. Chase Headley's gone. I don't need him anyway. Let's see. Now, we could get rid of Gardner. Gardner had an alright year. Ellsbury also had an alright year, so we'll hang on to them for now. Clippard was subpar. I don't know if I want to keep him around. Let's see, is there anyone else here that's getting paid a lot of money that I really should let go of? Not really. We now have $11 million. That would be enough to sign Jansen. Turner, close. Melancon, yes. If I traded Ellsbury... Okay. I'm really close signing Justin Turner, who could play second base or shortstop. He's a third baseman. Third base. We have no third baseman. I'm looking at our outfield options right now. Oh, wait. Kendrick, oh, no, that's like Kendrick Morales. We could do Judge, Hicks, or we could do Gardner, trade Ellsbury, start Hicks, Judge, and then try and sign. Yeah, we're gonna trade Jacoby Ellsbury. He didn't really put up much number. He had 40 steals last year, though. I kind of want to keep him around. He is 33, but I also want that money to try and sign somebody new. You know, we're gonna keep him around. We do need to do something with that money, though, because our team is not looking that good for next year. Rich Hill, no, he's 37. Okay. How much do we have? 11 million. Would you sign for $11 million? Or a year for just like 1 year? Oh, whoops. $11 for one player, a 2-year player, star. Yeah. Would he accept that? Ramos signs with the Phillies. Our offer is not. Who do we have pending offers for? Oh, jeez, it's this crap again. We need to go to settings. Gameplay options, not mode specific. Free agency manual trades. Okay. Now we can offer him, I think. Also coaches. Who do we need? No, we're good there. Wait, why is he our manager? I'm not even gonna ask. Okay. Justin Turner, who we're going after. Giving him $11 million. 2-year player option. We're his first offer right now. Brandon Pinder accepts. Orioles are interested in that trade. Hey, a B prospect for a C prospect, I will accept that. Oh, now we only have 10 million, so I'll try and offer him 10. Probably not even a chance. 2 years, player option. I doubt it goes. Overture to the Dodgers. Still offer him 10, but I guess it won't let me. Okay, so we're not going to get anyone big this offseason. We made a couple of changes, but nothing special. The team's probably going to look about the same as it did going into last year as it did this year. We desperately need a third baseman. I don't know who we're going to get. Justin Turner's the only good one. Kind of in a stuck position here. There's not a lot of great talent in this free agency class. We could get Melanson and then try and trade him. 2 year. Well, hold on, let's start with 1. $8 player option. We're second to the Giants, but will they still accept it? I don't know why our offers keep getting taken down. Whatever. Turner has no offers. Come on. We'll offer you half the money you want. Can't. 2 years, player insurance. Turner goes to the Angels. Alright. We're not going to get anyone in this free agency class. We'll probably just save our money for next year's free agent class. Hopefully it'll be a little bit better. If any more trades I want to make, I don't really think so. Trying to keep this as realistic as possible. Trying to, get the Yankees from really bottom up. Just look at these guys, Crisel, Castro, and Evaldi. Jeez. Maybe one day we'll thinking of who else is on the trade block. McCutchen. Just looking at these guys. It's only 89 now. Ooh, I might have to accept this trade. Andrew McCutchen for Ellsbury, Riley, and Gardner. Oh. Okay, I see. That's the catch. And Gardner. We'd have to give up 2 really good outfielders. And then we would have McCutchen, Judge, and we'll think about it. These are just options. Anyone else big on the trade block I can think of right now? Not really. Okay, so that's going to be it for the episode. That's free agency. We'll send to the start of the season. Melanson goes to the Rangers. Maybe we'll make some trades at the start of the season. I don't really know. Hunter Pence goes to the Indians. Sim spring training. Alright. So we're in 2017. Take a look at the roster one last time. We're not going to play a whole lot of games next season because we're probably not going to be that good. We have to start Billy Butler. That's our lineup. It's looking like Julio Lopez. Another start. Guy with better potential than that. Just to get him in. Yeah, I don't really want you in there. I want an A guy. Just get him up in the major leagues. Tyler Austin. We're going to call you up to the majors. Use you in the majors. Add him to the 40-man. Oh, jeez. Okay, I'm just going to keep him down. And, yeah, that's it. So, we got to call someone down. This guy doesn't need me there. So, yeah, it's the team. for now. It's going to get better, obviously, as things go along. It's just not good right now. Couldn't really do much in that off-season. There'll be a lot more next off-season. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this edition of our new MLB 16 Yankees. We're going to call it the rebuild this time. If you did enjoy, hit the like button and subscribe. Peace.